Like this stuff. What we didn't talk about, what we have to talk about on the next one is we gotta give our response to the J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. We gotta have a discussion on that because that video that we did with the J. Cole, Drake, and all that, the big three, when we posted that, uh, Kendrick Lamar hadn't put out no type of diss
That
or
this,
nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, that didn't have nothing to do with it. And so those views is going up crazy because of the diss. And people is kind of when they commenting, they speak on it as if we had seen the diss. We put that out. That was just one of your questions of the day. It had nothing, it wasn't a pre-thought thing. We didn't talk about it before we did that video. It literally was just like these questions that you just asked right now. It was a question of the day. You came with the question of the day. So our conversation in that moment was just off the cuff. We didn't talk about it
What
ahead
did
of
you think
time.
about that this anyway? What did you think about it?
So I heard it in the gym, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And when I heard it, I'll make it as short as possible. So I know we finna get off. When I heard it, at first the song came on and it was knocking. I heard the future and my son was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, Dad, what song is that?" He was talking about the beat. I was like, "Yeah, that's an old school beat that they remade." And I was like, "That's knocking." But I thought it was a song from a couple years ago, and I just
Mm-hmm.
never really heard it. I'm thinking it's from like 2022, 2023. Until I heard Kendrick come on and he was talking about what he was talking about, and I heard it. And then afterwards, me and my son was talking about it, and basically he was like, he was tripping. Like I didn't think that nobody was getting at him crazy. Like we really was feeling like kind of like, oh, he took it a certain way, but I don't think nobody really was getting at him like that. You know what I mean? But he took it how he took it. Like he said, sneak dissing and all that. But I guess you could say, like when he say, we the big three, but right now I'm feeling like Muhammad Ali. I guess you can say that's like a, you know, sneak diss or whatever. But I didn't feel like nobody really got at him disrespectfully on that song. But I do want to say this, and I'm gonna post the video. When we were talking, when you asked that question again, that question just it was one of the questions of the day. We
Mm-hmm.
didn't talk about it before. I was saying that Kendrick feel like, and I'm gonna play the video. He is over here, not up here, just over here. Removed. Y'all can have that. I'm not part of that. And I was saying that that's how he feel, right? And then when I heard the diss, I was like, see, that's what I was talking about. He feel like he over there by himself. Leave him out of that. He feel like he's in his own lane rightfully. No disrespect, no love lost. So I think the diss is to establish that fact that bruh, don't keep
No.
don't think you go put me into the same boat as everybody else. I created my own. I'm over here. Y'all do your thing. Y'all can have that. Those and Kendrick Lamar is different. He
I was
different.
taking Kendrick all day.
Kendrick is
Not all day,
different.
but
Kendrick is different. It's something he different. Kendrick don't even feel like he belong in this conversation. Kendrick feel like why y'all even mentioning my name with other people? No, I'm gonna tell you
no.
what I mean. He feel like he's his own lane. He's
Him and
not
J.
in a
Cole fit in the same lane.
him and J. Cole do, but J. Cole can go in the other lanes too. But if you were to say him and J. Cole is in the same lane, but I'm saying Kendrick feels like I don't even I'm I'm over here, bro. Not saying that he up here above, just over here, removed, doing my thing over
Mm.
here. Let them, they can have that over there. You feel me? But I do songs with people and all that. But when it comes to his albums,
Mm-hmm.
how he structured his albums is different than how, let's say, Drake structured his album.
No, hell no. That ain't what. Well, let me not say hell no, because this is what I have gathered from it. I didn't even know it was a diss, period. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know he was dissing nobody in the song until they like, damn, did y'all hear Kendrick just diss Drake and J. Cole? And I'm listening to the song like I don't even, he's not saying
Yeah,
nothing to me. It just sounds
yeah,
like somebody spitting some bars, you know what I'm saying? But then it was Jake Drake said that it's the big three or something like that.
yeah.
And I guess Kendrick and Drake was kind of talking. And
I
J.
didn't know
Cole was cool. And J. Cole was cool until J. Cole went and did a song with Drake.
that. See, I
And
didn't know none of
and
that.
that's where I guess he's saying we funking with you. I don't even know the whole words, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I didn't
But
really
that
listen to the verse like that or try to
yeah,
dissect it. Yeah,
but that's where that come from. And then Drake did respond and said, nigga, you know, this big dog, nigga. So you gotta so really I don't necessarily from what I gather, man, this beef has been going on for some years, but they're not saying names. They're kind of keeping it in subliminal terms. But unless you've been following the whole beef pattern, now I want to see if J. Cole, like I don't even care for Drake, because at the end of the day, and I'm gonna say this like this, they are three talented rappers. And the thing is, Drake is going to respond. And when Drake is coming after somebody, Drake got, I guess, somewhat bars. But I'd rather hear J. Cole more so respond to it, if it's got to be a response, right? J.
yeah,
Cole, I'd rather see that than Drake. Drake to me is more uh pop. And yeah, I get it. You're gonna have a good
commercial.
bar because
Yeah,
you got a good flow. But
yeah,
I want to hear these two kind of, if that's what I gotta listen to. Let me hear these two kind of battle it out, where J. Cole already said if I got a beef with a rapper, it ain't gonna be
yeah.
over
It's
no
gonna
chain.
be, yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna be
He
for
said
something
that.
that we did, you know. And
Yeah,
so when J. Cole spits, J. Cole gonna give you that, oh, he said something, but he didn't even have to really say nothing. And Kendrick said something, but if you don't know that they're beefing, and I don't know if you ever paid attention to this, but Kendrick is so dope in how
yeah.
he spits. Brad be adding up numbers. Brad said number. I watched the video. I'm gonna send it to you. I watched the video. Brad counts down his bars, and he'd be like 7, 3, and 3, and then it come back and be like 10. Like he adds and subtracts in his and tells you where he's going to do something. Like, dude is
Yeah.
ridiculous with his
For
pen
sure,
game, and
for
him and
sure.
J. Cole. So if nothing else, and I pray that this stays just music. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
And
it
not
is.
and
It ain't
yeah,
gonna be
and don't go no further than that. But
not with them cats.
is a good this is a good thing for music lovers in whole, because if you can get some real lyricism and a battle that don't equate to I fucked your girl, I'm gonna shoot you in the club or anything
Yeah,
like that, and you can just get to some good, this is what it is, and y'all giving us some good music. Hey man, I'm here for it.
yeah. I
I'm here
don't.
for it.
Hold on, hold
Yeah,
on, hold on.
your camera about to die. No, it's over with.
Nah. All right, so we good. But I would say this. That yeah, I don't think that. I think that, like I said, when I heard it, I'm like, he tripping off that song. I don't see how nobody could be tripping off that song. But then also, I'll say this. I think that probably the most powerful thing that J. Cole can do is not say nothing.
That part too. That part too. Sometimes you just
I
better.
know what people want. I know what people want because people want the drama, people want the response, people want the ooh, people, some people in his position even want the notoriety. But being the type of person that he is, I wouldn't even be surprised if Bruh didn't respond in no kind of way. And that might be the most powerful flex he could ever do.
Nah, Kendrick already said this to Rich Flex. Nah, he gonna respond. They respond in ways like they gonna respond on the shit that we don't even know they're responding to it. That's gonna be the cold part.
Might respond on the song by saying, y'all, he might say, J. Cole might say something like, y'all was waiting for the response to come. Well, there it is. He might do something like that on a song, like basically saying, I ain't saying nothing. And I know,
Bars.
yeah, exactly. He might, that's the type of artist he is, though. He'll probably do something like that. I know y'all was waiting for that response to come. That was it. And then go into some crate, you know what I mean? But anyway, we'll see. But my take on it is I didn't hear no disrespect, but I ain't none of them, so I can't say it was disrespectful to them. I felt like bro was tripping if he felt like he was disrespected, and I think that J. Cole probably shouldn't say nothing. That'll be a power move, but we'll see what happens.